Welcome to Bumpdate 20 weeks. Halfway through this pregnancy and we still haven't told you the gender, which is hilarious to me, but we recorded the video last week. It's all edited, so I think we're posting it this week. I still am not going to talk about it in this video, but again, hopefully by next time when we're doing 21 weeks, I'll be able to talk about the gender because I know everybody's dying to know. But let's start off this video with symptoms. As you can tell, I am feeling a little bit better this week. Just probably you can tell by my attitude because last week sucked. I started taking Prilosec like probably 8 or 9 days ago, and I do feel like that's helping a lot. Even though I said, I don't have that typical acid reflux, that everybody complains about, I think just digestively it is helping the acid balance and digestion and whatever's going on. So I recently had a spinach salad like 2 days ago and then yesterday, and it pretty much digested well, so I think that's a really great sign. I have been kind of like more on my neutral food diet, but we can talk about that when we talk about like cravings and everything. Other symptoms, I know I've grown for sure in the last week. I think I gained like 2 pounds in the last week, and I can definitely see it and feel it, and my pelvis can feel it too. So I'm back to having round ligament pain, whereas like last week I didn't. So I think it just comes in waves. I am not sleeping very well. So I think that insomnia has kind of started. I fall asleep fine, but about like 4 a.m. I can feel it like moving around in there, and that wakes me up, and then I just can't like get back to sleep very well at 4 a.m. and I actually feel kind of like wide awake. I don't get up, but I just can't sleep. Even with Prilosec, I will say like the full feeling and the burping thing is still there, so I'm just trying to get used to that. I think it's just going to be like how this pregnancy is. That's my encouragement to you. This is a very temporary time, and I know I always say this, but that's kind of what I'm thinking and choosing to hold on to is this is all very temporary. I'm already halfway through, and I can make it another 20 weeks with digestive issues, because honestly when you have the baby it just like goes away magically. You have other issues, but it does go away magically. Because I'm growing, I do have some lower back pain. I don't think it's as bad as last time, but hopefully we'll just continue to see. And then lastly, I am a little bit like hungrier than normal. I think I do have some of my appetite back. That could just be like that sickness, whatever that was, like leaving my body, and now I'm just trying to recoup. Feeling more energetic for sure. Last time with Letty, I said that I was tired during 20 weeks. I'm just tired this week, like for no good reason, and I had shortness of breath. I actually don't feel like that's as true with this pregnancy. Maybe I'm just now always short of breath. As far as cravings go, I am not really craving anything specific, but popsicles just really hit. Again, anything like cold and juicy, I love it. I want salads, but I don't dare like try salads. So we'll see how that continues to go. I think I'm back to like wanting more salty foods. So like chips always sound good, crackers, that kind of thing. Oh, for sure, like French onion dip and potato chips. I haven't had that yet, but I've been dreaming about it. Last time I was craving candy and like carbonated drinks, which do sound good, but I don't dare drink them because it just adds to the air that's already inside my body. Yogurt with fruit last time, which is like meh to me. So cravings, I would say like are definitely different this time. Food aversions, I'm not really averse to much unless like chicken nuggets that I made during my first trimester when I was like nauseated. It's like one of the only things I could eat. I made them last night for Letty, and I was like, these are just not hitting at all. This like brings me back. So I have a little PTSD from that. And then coffee, like I totally stopped for the last 10 days, and I had headaches at first, but now I just like, I don't know if I want it. I can't really tell. It's like some days I do not want it at all. I'm very averse to it, and some days I am like, oh yeah, I could go for a cup of coffee right now. Emotionally, it has been like pretty stable, I think, this week. We did have our anatomy scan yesterday, which is so fun. We got to bring Letty, and you know, she got to see the baby, and it was very exciting for her. Just to have her be part of that is so fun. So I think most of this week has been like a pretty positive week for sure. As far as workouts go, I have still just kind of like been trying to get back into it after being sick and after being on vacation. So I am definitely doing more CrossFit, and then when I go to the regular gym, doing a lot more walking, so like a full 30 minutes of walking. I'm not getting 10K steps every day, but I've been like really trying to. I definitely feel larger, and I feel like more out of breath when I do work out though. So yeah, I think we're getting to like that harder part of just like growing in size. So as far as the baby goes, with Letty, I was still feeling sick in the evenings apparently. So thankfully that is gone now. But the baby is, let me see, the baby is 10 inches long apparently. I don't remember how long the baby was like in the ultrasound when we measured it. It is as big as a banana or a waffle, like an Eggo waffle apparently. I don't know. How do those sizes even compare? Like what? Apparently 10 inches long, and then 11.68 ounces, which is very true. My ultrasound, the baby was 12 ounces. So that's cool. It kind of like matches up. In the ultrasound, the baby was really only measuring like 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Last time with Letty, we did that ultrasound and the anatomy scan at 22 weeks. So she was 2 weeks ahead of this baby. So she was bigger at that point, but the tech kind of like backtracked and said, you know, that Letty was probably between 12 and 14 ounces, so very similar to this baby. So I don't know, maybe this baby will be another big baby. I'm not really sure. So cute. The baby can have hiccups. I haven't felt hiccups, but I totally feel it moving like all the time. It's a very active baby. The baby has taste buds and can like taste what I'm tasting, which is so cool. Yesterday it was like squirming and moving around when Letty was singing the ABCs to it. So cute. As far as products go, I have not bought any baby clothes, but I figured I think I can show you. I don't think that I've shown you these, but anyway, it won't give anything away. But I recently got some like neutral stuff at like a hand-me-down shop, which I love baby hand-me-downs. If you've never really shopped like secondhand for baby clothes, like most of them are very gently used, and I know this has buttons, but I love the ribbing. I love the gray, just so like cozy and cuddly. And then this I also got, again, just neutral. It's got these little zebra feet, which honestly look so tiny, and like this could be for a preemie, so we'll actually see if this will fit for more than one day, if it fits at all. But most of the products I bought this week were for myself. So I got this blue sweatshirt on Aubrie, and it is just like the most comfortable thing. Everybody's been loving it on Instagram, so I'll link it below. But I got a large, and it's just like this oversized, beautiful blue color, and like just fits my belly so nicely, and it'll fit through pregnancy with leggings and biker shorts. It's so cute. And then I also did a try on Instagram of my pregnancy jeans and maternity jeans, and I decided to keep the 2 smaller sizes, I think. So yeah, that's what I got. I got some maternity jeans because apparently Brad wants to have like 2 more kids, so why not just invest in some? Now, I'm watching the last video from 20 weeks with Letty, and a lot of my highs and lows had to do with business, of course, and that is definitely still true. But I don't know if we've really had like a super low of the week, high of the week. I don't know, everything's just been very steady. Brad has felt the baby move, and I think the high of the week is for sure the ultrasound and just getting to see the baby. So let's finish this video off with the bump. We'll see if it's grown.